Welcome back everybody, I'm Craven and this is Xenoblade Chronicles 3. We are still here at the colony and yes, and there are a few quests we've done here that just opened up that we completed straight away. We have one more quest that we are still working on, and that is for the robot companion, which basically during maintenance got the parts missing, so we have to ask around the colony to see if people know where those missing parts are, so we can find them. And of course the entirety of what we are doing right now are basically doing all the side quests that we picked up along the way and try fulfilling them before we continue on with the main story. Have you seen any of the Mecha Friends parts knocking about? Someone might have accidentally taken some. Well, people are always going in and out of maintenance, so sorry, I haven't seen anything. Oh wait, have you seen Witch? He said he had something to do at Lissa Garden, and he was carrying a massive bag. We haven't seen him. We'll tell him you were looking for him, if we do though. Ta! Witch been competing at an awful lot with Mecha Friend lately. He seemed pretty down in the dumps some days too. I wish he'd open up to me.
Some relationships changed.
Okay, so we talked to all three people in the camp, then we discuss it, and that will probably lead us to where he possibly is. Have you seen any of Mecha Friend's parts? It looks like someone picked a few up by mistake. Oh, so that's what it was. Dinky Dinky was holding on to some Mecha Friend parts. She asked where to hide things where they'd never be found. I told her, sparse bar? Oh, thanks. Okay, that doesn't sound good. If you're specifically asking for a place that people will not find it anymore, yeah, you're doing something tactically wrong. Hey, have you seen any of Mecha Friend parts laying around? Someone might have taken them. Oh no, that's awful. It's probably more efficient to just replace the parts and try to call it a perp. I heard you can pick up some good leftness part at Bidley Slope. Makes sense, thank you. So we've got someone to just get rid of the parts, so now we're gonna find them. New parts at another location, and somebody who's been very suspicious.
This is some story.
Yeah, it's going all over the place, isn't it?
No one can fight on empty batteries. Oh yeah, we were gonna talk about that thing.
So, about Mecha Friend. Do you get the feeling that those parts weren't lost but stolen? I was thinking along the same lines too. But the important thing is that it's fixing up Mecha Friend, right? In it. Finding parts for Mecha Friend is gonna be faster than hunting down a thief. Right. Once we've got the parts, we can take them to Rapapa to fix. Well, we've got some information on where we can scavenge up some parts for Mecha Friend. It looks like there are a few places of interest, so let's get searching. It is gonna be like a two-parter quest that, just like with the Tarkan, that we can decide to give the goods or just to tell them, nope, you're not getting any. And here we can decide on getting the culprits or getting parts of replacing it. Alright, so yeah, it's just named on missing parts. Let's just go and see what we find at all three locations, because I want the parts and the culprits, and then we can probably decide which one we actually do want to do. Shouldn't be too hard, right? I'm wondering if I'm automatically going with the part location first. I wonder if they could use this for Mecha Friend. They probably could. Yeah, we'll leave you alone for the time being. Okay, so could be that they're all parts. Well, there's only one way to find out, and that's just by going to all the locations. But there's a part of me that really wants to find out who the culprit is, because if we're gonna replace the parts, the person that stole it in the first place is just gonna do it again. And it's not like we can just keep on scrounging up parts. Well, technically we can, but we probably shouldn't. I think this one is a little bit closer. We do have to get past... maybe past the fighting group. Wait. Ah no, this one is below the ridge. Yeah, we had the same thing in the last episode. Yeah, the map indicator is like multiple tiered, so you tend to overlook that quite easily. And now's the question, can we get past that group without them seeing us? Like, we are around the same level, but I think having one elite in there will make it a bit harder. That's why I want to wait until we at least like a couple of levels higher. Should make it a whole bunch easier. And of course, while we're here, we might as well just pick up some stuff. Cause I did check in between the episodes on all the collectibles that we had, and if we had more collector cards we could complete, and we had quite a bit. Let's also do that after we finish the missing parts.
This'll be over like that. Let's end this quickly. Time to get cracked. We're unstoppable with you around, Sena.
Alright, let's see how much we can get from this thing.
Come on, come on, come on.
11. It feels better, doesn't it?
Detecting further ether sphere.
Yeah, we need so much more.
Right up with this.
Alright, let's grab a part, or whatever's there. But I'm feeling like all the markers are probably parts. Yeah. Is this what the Witch was carrying? Oh, so yes, technically they are parts, but they're all from what we've heard, like hiding it, stealing it, and just replacing it.
What you got for me?
This is valuable. I'll hang on to it.
Nice find.
It really is. Alright, and the final one is over there. Good thing we've killed that special monster. Made traveling a lot easier. I wonder if we rebuilt Megacriven, if he could tell us himself what's going on. Are these pieces of Megacriven? It probably is. Alright, let's rebuild him. Can you imagine if it was actually Megacriven that asked to be taken apart? Ah, well done finding parts. Now our papa do repairing magic. Veldy will be here soon and we fix together. A testament to your skills. Well, I wouldn't have gone so fast without Rapapa. Backup worked perfect. Want to look at Megacriven data? Sure, it could help show us who it was that took off those parts. Noah, represent data of Megacriven to Iris now. It helps in search of perpetrator. two Nopon working in cahoots. Meh, Dinky Dinky and Witch. Caught red-handed. Now we know who hit the parts. Time to catch him and hold him in front of you, Zed. Let's get him. They should be still in the
So both Dinky Dinky
colony,
and Witch
right?
were the culprits.
Yes.
Which Nopon were they again?
Couldn't tell you. Colony 30 was teeming with the furballs.
Still keeping up with the flute practice? See Mimi can play melody that Noah teach almost properly now. Now See Mimi will take on the burden of off-seeing from Reddock. Meh. Problem is See Mimi become all too sad when off-see friend from Colony 30. Yeah, but being sad is not a bad thing. It means you care about the people you're sending off. You're one of the ones who took Mecha-Friend's parts. Meh. Ooh, right out, Dinky Dinky. Oh well, Dinky Dinky full of remorse anyway. Oh, you better get to use it. You owe the people of Colony 30 an apology. Dinky Dinky understand. That does not explain why he did it, just that he has remorse, which is a good thing, sure. But why take the parts in the first place? Was he afraid that he was going to be replaced by Mecha-Friends? We have the good authority that you're one of the culprits who took Mecha-Friends' parts. Meh. A Pipito out of the bag, then Witch come quietly. Take Witch, to Slammer. We're taking you to use it. You owe the people of Colony 30 an apology. Ah, Witch accept fate with grace. I'm so curious to see if they get an answer on why. Because I don't think them being punished is actually necessary as long as they admit why they did it. Ah, so you're telling me these Nopon are responsible for hiding Mecha-Friend's parts? But why be so mean to Mecha-Friend? Dinky Dinky love huge Doric, but Doric always with Mecha-Friend. Witch only jealous of screwdriver technique of Mecha-Friend. He is much more advanced than Witch can do. Witch no Valdi not like it, but if Mecha-Friend out of picture, then only us work with Doric. Pulley say so. So that why. Ah, I see. Is responsibility of ours. Witch leave now. Thank for everything. Hey, where are you going? Let's build Doric together. Making stuff is way more fun when you do it together. Daldi. It is a nice sentiment, but I don't know. They've learned their lesson, that's enough for me. If you can't exactly hold Nopon to military regulations... Oh yeah, and Nopon? Next time you even think about causing trouble, I put you on cleaning duty. You're gonna clean the latrines. Quest completed. After reflecting on what they did, Dinky Dinky and Witch joined the Doric project, which should go that much more smoothly from now on.
When the spark did Colony 30 get this many Nopon?
I don't know, but at this rate they'll have the work done in a snap.
True. However, Witch attempt to make amends to Mecha-Friend. No reply from Mecha-Friend. Considering gravity of what Witch did to Mecha-Friend, not surprising that forgiveness not forthcome. Get Velda to interpret. I'll bet you anything that Bucket of Bolt isn't even mad at you. I'm pretty sure as well.
Some relationships changed.
Hey, come on, Dinky Dinky. Ah, giant leftness so great and powerful. Dinky Dinky much glad to have stayed in Colony 30. Days are full of fun and joy. Yeah, I can imagine. Alright, ooh, there's another one there. Commander Veldy.
Which was it again?
Yeah, I was not talking to you, to be honest. I was talking to Veldy, but it just phased through me. Oh, Mecha-Friend will get parts of Doric all put together in no time. Well, not that he could disobey his orders anyway. Mate, it's already looking like a beast. Just you wait, he'll get even better. If only I could figure out how to build a system like Agnus, says all the devs have. Well, eventually we might get parts for it. And that would probably teach you a lot. Okay, do we have other quests in this area? No, I think this area is done, so let's pick up the quest list. I do want to wait with the Collectopedia cards, because yes, we have a lot, but I don't want to accidentally use items that we've collected for the other quests, but we can do that after this, which will level up the colonies by quite a bit. Alright. Okay, so we got lean times in colony 9, so let's go do that one. Yes. And you see will be automatically set in our party. And where do we need to be for that one? Yep, there it is. I haven't even read the quest on what we actually need to do, just the title. We'll see when we get there. We have the level, so whatever it is we need to do, I'm sure we can knock it out of the park. Collect the specified things. Supplies on the old battlefields. No, we can do that. Well, we are collecting the supplies.
I think back to the day of the mission.
We were enemies back then, huh? Funny how things turn out.
Oh, looks like it's got some use left in it. Laminar armor.
Promise never to desert on my watch, Noah.
I'm sure this ration is still good.
I'd hate to make an enemy of you.
Into the bag they go. Rations. I'm trying not to talk over the parts when they automatically talk to each other while we are exploring this bit. Okay, we've got like 3 more to the left and to the right. Let's pick here first. There's not really an indicator on which direction we need to go other than the 2 outer zones somewhere else on the map. I need this to help my friends. Infantry exosuit.
This is something decent, right?
Yeah, but first let's grab all the supplies we can at this location before we head over to the next one. Yes. I'm sure these rations are still good. Into the bag they go. Alright. I think we saw one more. Alright, directly in front of us. Perfect. I need this to help my friends. Infantry exosuit. Okay, that means we've cleared out this entire location. So we need to go to the next one on the map. There's another quest altogether. We can do that after we finish up this one. Let's start the connection. Ah, here it is. There is the other battlefield. Alright, let's see where to start first. Right in front and to the back of us. Ooh, this looks like it's got some uses left in it. Laminar armor. I'm pretty sure that if we get all the pieces here, we should have enough supplies. I'm sure these rations are still good. Into the bag they go. And of course, if we finish this one up, we can go back to his base and pick up the 2 that are there, like the theoretical knowledge one. I need this to help my friends. Exosuit. And then we have back right and then follow the ridge around. Alright. So we might need to get to the back of this thing. I'm sure these rations are ready to go. Yes. Should be plenty.
It's like looting their resting place. Not pleasant, however you look at it.
That's exactly why we should save all the lives that we possibly can.
True. But I do get the feeling, cause it feels like you're like just looting the corpses of your enemies. Said that.
This place next, yeah?
I just want to see if we already taken that one, or if it's already refilled. Because it could be that Ion is like one of the better characters to have in our end party once we've mastered all the classes and ranked them all the way to max. Because then you have to pick one character to go with you at all times. Who knows, maybe Ion is that one, considering we can keep upgrading the character with all this ether stuff.
Ooh!
43, well we should be able to.
It's an ether sphere!
Just normal enemies.
You're on fire, lad!
You're dealing with me!
Time to get cracked! Go! No! I'm fun! I know I am! You're on fire, lad! Hornet!
Energy grenade!
I'm fun! I know I am! You're on fire, lad! Advanced cooldown! No! Slash!
My power flows!
No! Feeling good!
Come on,
Out of the way!
you guys should be able to do this.
I can feel it in my bones! Another notch on my belt.
Come on, come on,
Alright,
come on!
15. Oh yeah. This is definitely the upgrades help.
The next ether sphere should be here, I believe. Eno's gonna buff right up with this.
Alright. So let's bring on the supplies. Camilla? Oh, hi all. Is there anything you need? Though, let me be clear that we're pretty limited in what we've got on hand right now. We want to leave this with you, if that's okay. Whoa, it's all food and supplies. How in the world did you... I'll make sure it gets to those who need it in the colony. Thanks so much for this. Hey. Huh? Where the spark did you get that? Excuse you? And don't feed me some crap about finding it just laying around, cause that won't fly with me. So this is what I think happened. You saw things couldn't last here and nicked it from someone else, didn't you? Well, we're forbidden from doing it. No, we found it at Everblight Plain. What? You're saying that we should loot and pilfer stuff to survive? Well, what are your alternatives? Survive by taking from the living even though you don't need to fight anymore? Oh, don't touch any of this stuff, Camilla. Look. Now that the colony's been freed, things can't go back the way they were before. I agree with them that this is the way to keep everyone in the colony alive. Camilla. Xeon, if you're thinking of going along with this, you can... Camilla. Camilla, Arala seen list of arrived goods. Arala wait for this day so long. Can now repair leftnesses at long last. Okay, Arala, calm down. Xeon, we aren't the only ones who aren't happy with your way of doing things. It's just till the shortages are sorted out. Don't get so worked up about it. I understand Kite's opinion though. Well, we need those fields in working order and then everything will work out. True. This is to survive. Once they find another means of existing, then they don't need to loot the corpses. How can they not understand that much? Quest complete. The shortage was alleviated for a while, but there are soldiers like Kite who don't approve of these methods.
Some relationships changed.
Well, what are we supposed to do if we bring Camilla something from the battlefield and then someone kicks up a fuss about it? If anything goes wrong, this is on you, you hear? Don't make trouble for Camilla.
Some relationships changed.
Fox becoming a battle a lot, it's also really helped to reduce the amount of soldiers making stupid requests to Camilla. Food issues? Yeah, I think doing side quests in this region, like fixing the food supply, getting those resources, they can blame us. I don't mind that. As long as they still try to keep working together on this. And there's the other one. It's a good thing there's so many herbivore monsters out here in the Yazana plains. Yeah, it was full of types that go after people. We'd never managed to fight them off in our current state. Ooh, this is another one. And this is what I said in the last episode as well, like, it might be a good thing just to go by all the colonies and hulking Veronuses, just to see if there is anything being discussed. Because one, it could give us extra experience that we can use to level up our characters once we want to do that. And if we get more quests, we can raise the affinity of all the colonies, giving us extra bonuses that we can definitely use. I got a feel for World getting dragged in the arbitrate over yet another dispute. You mean between Lenny and Eastman? Felt like Eastman was just probing Lenny about this suspicious behavior, no? There's a lot to be discussed in this base. Fair warning, I still haven't let you guys off the hook. I'm gonna put Colony 9 back in order, but I'm gonna do it my way. I can do it, I'm sure. It won't be like before. Kite. Yeah, I think Kite means well, but it should be realistic about what you can expect and what you need, because yes, having like morals and stuff like that are very important, but if your colony doesn't survive, who's gonna uphold all those values? And I'm going up here first because I don't think that's a very big place. So if people are discussing it here, we should be done really quickly. Yeah, there's really no one here talking about anything. Oh, this victory over Colony Sigma feels like an age ago now, don't you think? Sure it does. I never dreamt back then that things would turn out like this. And again, another part. Where's the second part of the other thing, the food rumor? Well, I can try and imitate the commander's fighting style all I want, but I'll never be as good as him. He'll stop enemies with his shield, then use their attack to strengthen himself, and go stronger when things are dire. Why don't you just ask Xeon to teach you himself? Nah, not a chance. He's not really the approachable type, unlike you lot. I think he would definitely help you if you asked nicely, I'm sure. Well, we'll be fine, I'm sure. Fox and the others will solve the food shortage soon enough. And there it is, there's the other one. So, that is so far 4 topics?
The smell.
Oh, maintenance of left nest not progressing properly right now. Big headache of Harala. Not bringing of much materials and whatnot big help. Harala cannot thank enough. You are welcome. And of course the Nopon, they can see the logic in having all these extra goods. Like, I get why they don't want to pilfer it from the bodies, but they need it at this point. There haven't been any new recruits since we broke off relations with the castle. Who's the youngest person in Colony 9 these days? That would be Earl. He was the last one to join us. Of course, he doesn't have Noah's fighting ability, so defending him was a really frantic affair. No more fresh blood after Earl. I suppose we just got to make do with the numbers we have. You do? Oh, you know, when you open up about what's bothering you, you feel a lot better. I don't really know what I can do for everyone at Colony 9 right now, but I intend to try a few things out. It's a good thing you do that.
No one can fight on empty batteries.
Oh, okay, let's order some food then. I think we have this. I think that's right. It's green. We might as well just order this one. Why not?
Alright, let's feast!
Thanks ever so much.
Alright, let's discuss. So, 2 quests and 2 experiences.
Hey, we gotta talk!
People in Colony 9 really aren't happy with the current food situation. Well, even now they're released from the Flame Clock, this is all they whinge about. And it'll take more time for Xeon's fields to yield a harvest. It probably isn't just Kite who's worried about the shortages. If we let it go on as they are, one day things will explode. Actually, I've caught wind of some nefarious scheming going among the soldiers. Whoa, really? What kind of stupid... Fox. Seems he's working on a plan to plunder the neighboring colonies. How could he... Sparks. I don't suppose a good punch in the mouth would convince him. Oh, I hope we're in time to stop him. Is Kite involved? If he is, then this whole thing gets even bigger and messier. He's always looking out for the rank and file, so they absolutely adore him. I see. Then perhaps Kite might be able to persuade Fox not to go through with it? Who knows, but we should be able to find them hanging around the canteen. Then let's go find them and have a chat with them. Quest, a difficult transition.
Oh yeah, we were gonna talk about that thing!
Hey Noah, was it your colony that fought Colony Sigma at Everblight Plain? Yeah, it was. You've heard about the battle? Everblight Plain, now that's a name that keeps coming up. It seems to be the battlefield of choice for a lot of colonies. I imagine it's because the open wasteland there is perfect for a large melee that even Veronuses can clash in. No wonder it's so blasted to ash. That's not a single blade of grass can grow there. Well, and until we can put an end to the fighting, it most likely will stay that way. True to its moniker. I hope one day the war will be over and it can grow lush and verdant, just like Izana Plains. That would be nice, wouldn't it? That there's no need for war, that things can grow back and become better, greener, healthier.
Hey, we gotta talk!
Oh, do you know, did you hear the goss? Eastman and Lenny have been butting heads. Oh, that's an unusual match. Well, Eastman lashed out for some idiot reason and didn't like Lenny's keeping secret or something. Not one for patience, is he? What sort of secret was Lenny keeping? Well, I don't know if he talked to us, but it can't hurt to try if you're worried. Right. Shared secrets.
Oh yeah, we were gonna talk about that thing.
Back when we were in Colony 9, those bonnets sure made our lives pretty miserable. What? Why? They're such little cutesy wootsies. Cutesy wootsies? Even the ones holding giant weapons in their tails? Even those, I ask? Yeah, okay, those are a bit scary. We've once had to push through a whole bevis of them to get back to the colony from Izana Plains. Oh yeah, I remember that. I'm not gonna lie, I don't miss it. Am I remembering right that it started because Fox tried starting a fight with their bonnet leader or something? Oh, like they came for revenge. Bonnets do tend towards collective behavior. Moreover, the ones holding weapons are known to be aggressive. When 100 or more of the snuffers come at you at once, it ain't fun. And it's not like their meat is any good either. So when fighting bonnets, keep an eye on their numbers? Noted. Good talk, guys. Alright, all things discussed.
Nothing left behind? Okay, let's go.
Now let's see what we can do with the quests we just opened up here in the area. Hey Kite, no Fox today? What? Oh, we're not joined at the hip like you lot. Oh yeah? Alright, pack it in. We didn't come for a scrap. Queen's sake. So, have you got business with Fox? Well, we just heard something a little troubling, that's all. He went to gather a hunting party. Hunting? Do you know where he was going? Well, I don't know the details. Oh, but he probably went to check the Melnut's shoulder out. Wait, but across Melnut's shoulder from here, that's... This won't end well. If we take this destination as the colony nearest to Melnut's shoulder, then he's almost certainly heading to Colony Gamma. What? We have to go after him. What are you talking about? Yeah, he's going to raid another colony. We're in charge of gathering supplies and materials or whatnot. You do well not to get under our feet. Alright, no need to get ants in your pants. So if we're around, it takes you more ticks, does it? Sounds like you're get it, pal. Alright. We also have another one. I think... I don't know if it's at the base itself. It is close by though. Yeah, there it is. A shared secret. Let's talk to them as well. And then we can head out from the base to start fulfilling these. Especially the fox one, cause he's making ripples, like very big ones. Gossiping behind the tents. So, we heard you had a run-in with these men. Well, that news even reached you lot, didn't it? So, you've come to visit me because you're worried? Well, no need. It wasn't anything big. I was asking Alice for a favor. Eastman happened to show up looking for me, and when I snubbed him, he got a bit ticked off, so to speak. Asking Alice a favor, huh? Oh yeah, just something to do with Colony 9's future. Can we ask what it is? Oh yeah, I can definitely share it with you. I was thinking about my dead team, and I remembered that Marlon had said something about finding some gear that didn't come from Agnus or Keves. We might be able to use it for Colony 9, right? Unknown military equipment might hold useful secrets. I thought Alice would be able to go looking for it in Alephnis, so I asked. Sounds mysterious. Interest piqued or not piqued? Very much piqued. Well, if that's the case, you can meet up with Alice. Let me send the coordinates to your iris. Appreciate it.
Some relationships changed.
Ooh, very interesting. I wonder what kind of military gear that is. I'm pretty sure it's not unknown, they just don't know what it is at this time. We could remove this marker, I think. Hold it. Yeah. And this one. It's the closest. Yeah, and I think we need to be underneath this ridge for a shared secret. Oh crap! Oh, still survived. Alice! Noah? Oh, don't surprise me like that. Have you been talking to Lenny? Got it in one. So, this is the thing? Yep. You can tell it's different from Agnes's gear, right? And it's not Kevesi either. Interesting. This equipment. It looks like Guernica's, so I guess. I was looking into it before you came. There's nothing usable in it, nor are there any clues as to who it belongs to. I see. At any rate, it's so mysterious I don't want to let it go, so I'm gonna report to Roald. Good plan. We can't just leave this stuff either. Should we bury it again? Wait. Isn't this? Mysterious keycard. We should report this to Lenny. Ooh, maybe it gave us access to a certain secret base. And maybe there we can find something that is actually useful to the colony. Alright. I'm coming for you, Lenny. I know where you are. So, how did it go? Well, we verified that it was definitely not from either Agnus or Keves. I knew it! But that's about as far as we got. Also, we found this card. Huh? I was hoping we could learn something that would improve Colony 9. Oh well. As for the card, you found it, so you can keep it. You're sure about this? Yeah. Thanks for the help, I appreciate it. I guess I should go and straighten things out with Eastman. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Quest complete. Marlon's hidden equipment didn't prove to be the solution to Colony 9's problems. Yeah, but if we can find out where the key belongs to, then maybe we can find some stuff that will help Colony 9. A guy can dream, right? Alright, shall we check on this one, a severed connection? Oh, you can go... It's pretty far from anything, is it? Wait, is this... I think it's close to the Hulking Veronis, isn't it? Relatively speaking, of course. Yeah, let's try to see where the ether point is, because we might as well empty that one out before we head to our quest location. Nah, there it is.
Oh.
Yes, we have to be careful with the monkey.
We've got an ether sphere.
Yeah, kill them quick before the big boy notices us.
What you get.
If only you didn't charge off on your own.
I'm reading another ether sphere.
It is good, because with all these extra ether points, it will make it a lot easier for us to level her up at some point. Because if we get it all over the place, we can just go point by point by point and just load up until we get to 99. Then pour it all back into her and then regain all the things once again, and then keep on improving her until she's like the strongest character out there. And so far, I think she only has like defender, a defender role, but I think you can eventually, if you level her up enough, switch her to maybe an attacker. Haven't totally figured that one out yet, but I'm sure together we can.
Something so valuable here.
Ooh. Let's see, we can get to where the quest location is. You know what, I think I might just leave it here, and in between the episodes I will just travel all the way towards where the quest is, and then we pick up that quest on the beginning of the next one. And I think at the start of the next episode, just like we did with the previous region, I will go through this entire region doing all the quests we can find here. Also the ones that we just happened to open up because we are at a new colony, at a Veronis or whatever, and then keep doing those as well. Because yes, it might end up being a lot of quests, but I feel like now that we are at this point, doing all those quests will just help us make a lot of progression. And of course, with that progression, we can have more bonus skill if we go further into the main story, which will be extremely helpful. So for now, I wish you a great night, morning, day, wherever you are, and if you're still here, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and be back next time as we continue on with our side quest tour. See you then. Bye bye.